24/7 denk ich immer noch an dich. Heute bist du nicht mehr da, jetzt ist das Rampenlicht. Tausende von Narben hab ich nun in meinem Gesicht. Farbe in der Haut, ja diesen Schmerz, den hab nur ich. I think we are different. Our love was so magnificent. I tried so hard to know as far I could ever go. I think I broke myself. I think I went through hell. 'Cause I tried our love, but your love was way above. Du bist nicht mehr da und ich will, dass du weißt, ja die Liebe am Arsch und die Herzen sind kalt. Ja ich bin heute allein und doch sag ich dir eins, gib das hier jetzt auf, denn wir sind nicht mehr zwei. Hab mich grad verliebt und doch war ich dir fern. Gibst mir einen Hieb und ich sehe einen Stern. Es brennt noch das Licht, doch es ist weit entfernt. Die Liebe vergeht, doch ich fühle den Schmerz. Ich will dich nie mehr sehen, ja ich werde es nie verstehen. Warum willst du von mir gehen? Es kann dich nicht alles um mich drehen.
Good morning, everybody. Well, good afternoon. Yeah, I know. Don't have about me. Been a weird morning, okay. It's been a weird one. I've had a lot of stuff going on, but it's roast dinner day, so yeah, we'll see how we do. Hey, Tilra, Mal, Aaron. No thanks, Rob. I'm just tweaking the mic around. Just want to get that set up okay as well. Make sure that's okay, and see how we all do there. So. What's everyone doing anyway? You all okay? It's just need to finish everything. Libertad or Schlieffen for secondary, thinking of the German one. Definitely Libertad. Awake mostly? Good. Doing alright, just got back from randoms with Kyber. Good, Mal. I'm literally just getting everything sorted out. Hey, Tony. I noticed you've gone for that, mate. Hey, Grant, how are you, buddy? G'day, mate. This is a really chilled out song, actually. I like this. This is properly relaxing. Who's there? Which one's this? Huber Higher, Feet Vanessa, Campagna, Electronic, NCS. Nice. I like it. Hey Edward, how are you? Good to see you over on YouTube. Hello to everyone over on YouTube, by the way. Big hugs to you all. Right, that looks good, that looks good, that looks fine. That looks fine. Need to get into the game, that helps. Just realised, because I've been all over the show this morning. went and got some steps in, which is always good, isn't it? We'll get some fresh air, get some walks. I think I've tweaked my knee though, which is quite worrying. Or annoying, should we say. It clicks a bit, but is what it is. Hey Raging, good afternoon, mate. So yeah, we'll crack on and get things started. And yeah, we'll do what we do. Yeah, you know what I think? You know what I mean, man? So what we got coming up this week? Anything? Nothing I can think of yet. We'll see. Nothing I can think of yet, though. I think it's just going to be normal, you know, a normal day as such, or a normal week as such, and we'll see where it all goes. But yeah, it's good to see you all. Hub, lovely to see you as always, as you know, mate. Hope you're doing okay. We're back over the 2 bill mark, so that's good. We've got a couple of naval battles to play, so we can we'll do some 300s and get those out, get those buttoned off. So at least we've dealt with that. So I think we'll take it easy. German, Russian destroyers at tier 5 to start with. Morning to Dixie. How are you, mate? It's very pleasant to see your good self as always. What missions do we have to play with? Alright, we've got fires and floods to do, okay. Cold. Oh dear. Dutch trickler, we can't do that because we haven't got a Dutch ship. Good morning, Scots. How are you, mate? Caps and assisted caps. Hey, shipkeeper. Good morning. Welcome back. How are you? Cause 650k of damage. Okay. Hey, Shadow Hunter DK. Good morning to you as well. You're fine? Good to hear it. You good? That's good. It's good to be good. So they say. Oh, bye, Hub. Hey Revan, g'day mate. Looks like you've got a busy month coming up, mate. Anniversaries coming everywhere, eh? Hey Steve, how are you? Hey, better now to do, how are you as well? Good afternoon. Hey Hog, welcome, how are you? You just nipping on a lurk, are you, Scots? No worries, mate. Next dockyard phase looks a pain. Yeah, the next dockyard is going to be a struggle boss. So if you've not completed the other ones before then, yeah. Hey Urban, how are you? Roast dinner day.
I need intelligence data.
Actually, you know what? I'm thinking for roast dinner day today is not actually a roast. thinking it's going to be a bit of a. Thinking it might just be a simple lead. Hey Andy44, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, sorry everyone for being late. I apologise for that.
Smoke generator activated. Requesting support.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The wind blew hard, her bow dipped down.
Smoke screen set.
Come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day
Engine boost activated. Torpedoes to starboard.
she'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down
Torpedoes to starboard.
can call all hands and
Enemy cruiser detected.
soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. Hit the wall.
Got him.
And caught her all hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
So yeah, our hog. I haven't sorted out a shout out or anything yet for the for yourselves over on Dev Strike. So we'll have to take care of that at some point, mate. I apologise for that. That's my fault.
For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, and still
I
they
need help.
would go. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As for the fight's still on, the line's not cut, and the whales
So yeah, apologies for that. That's on my fault. I need to sort that out. Yeah, thanks, thanks, mate. Cheers, Urban.
Fire. Critical engine damage.
Tiger hurts.
Problem solved, sir. Engine boost deactivated.
Come on. 20 seconds is down, thank you. Ow. That it? Join you Sunday morning over on YouTube, Edward? Fantastic.
Smoke generator activated. I need support. Smoke
Hey,
screen.
Lemon. Guilty of sinking ships for 10 years? Yeah, I am, mate. CV.
Concentrate fire on a designated target.
Have I played any flagship ops? No, not yet.
Engine boost activated.
No, I'm not. US subs pick up at 365. Alright, Tony, no worries, mate. In the meantime, are you going to be covering the undersea boat, the U-boat?
Here we come a-caroling among the leaves so green. Here we come a-wandering so fair to be seen. Love and
Uh-oh, the submarine player is...
Christmas too, and God bless you and send you a happy new year.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm guessing the reason you're not using the Jap subs is because the iGen submarines is because they were all over the place, weren't they, numerically wise?
Polly, fa la 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 la.
'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la.
You're about to hit a dead spot with the RAF squadrons. I have faith in you guys. I know you'll find something. Whether to take a reload Kagero or a Massa into ranks. It's got to be reload Kaga Lemon, mate. Reload Kaga for the win.
Bells on bobtails ring.
Yes, we are.
What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle.
Engine boost deactivated.
Good King Wenceslas looked down on the feast of Stephen.
Silent night, holy night. All is calm.
Around 26 seconds.
Round yon Virgin Mother.
If we can cap this, I'm going to have to swing up here to counter the push up here. I'd like to sort out that submarine, but can't do it at the minute. There we go. Job's a good one. I do like the speed of reload on the torpedoes on the T-22. I just wish the ship itself was quicker. It struggles. Our Normandy's doing his best in the fighting retreat, but as you can see, he's not long left.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
There we go.
Torpedoes to port.
The tin tube is afloat.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
Come on,
Torpedoes
come on,
astern.
come on. Come on, come on. 20 seconds is over, thank you.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Fire. Engine boost activated. Problem solved, sir.
TVs were too effective. Who's flooding? Well, did what we could do. We couldn't get the submarine. Yeah, sounds like the way forward. I think we've definitely done enough for the team. We tried our best. 2 caps. We did what we could do. Hey,
Oh,
Dutch Eagle, how are
groovy, baby.
you?
Yeah.
57 minutes with the good
57
layer,
months
non-grumpy, non-bush.
with the non-grumpy, non-bushy beard.
Hey,
Months go back.
how could I...
Just a couple of weeks ago.
What are you
it was
saying
only
about my
50
beard not being
months.
bushy?
Good morning, gentlemen. The temperature is 110
Hey,
degrees.
Maddie, thank you for the raid. How are you? Oh, hi. G'day, Maddie. How are you doing? Welcome. Thank you for the follow. That's super kind of you. Hot dog, hello to you as well. Hello. Good morning. Good evening, or yeah, as I say. I'm doing absolutely fine, thank you very much. We've not been live that long. We've just been getting in the groove of the day. Hey, Clap, how are you? He's a glorious bird. What can I say, Daddy? It needs a bit of work, actually. It's 2 months. Is it? No, it's just over a month since the bird boys did the work on it. So it's starting to bush a bit here. So need to sort that out at some point. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Burley, good to see you as well. Welcome. Nice of you to join as well. Welcome, everybody. Lovely to see you all. Classic bird. Thank you. It's got a bit of grey in it now. I'm of that age. But it's all good. Thank you so much for the very kind raid and a very warm welcome to all of you. I hope you've been having fun with Maddie and Clark. There's no question about it. I know you have. Youngster. I know, Lemon. I know. Folks, welcome to the channel. Welcome to myself. For those of you who don't know, I'm someone from the other side of the pond. Good night, Clark. Sleep well, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you, Maddie, as well. Really appreciate it. Congratulations to you two as well, by the way. I don't know if I've said it to yourselves. From the motherland. You know, what can I say? Up north at World Eye. Hey, Gambler, good morning, how are you? Thank you, Urban. So yeah, for those of you who just joined us, thank you so much. And a big warm welcome to you all. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the artist they know as TC. Here we don't get angry, we don't get annoyed at the game. We grumble, but that's about as severe as we get. I just play games and have fun and chill out and relax. I don't know whether I should use the word celebrated, but I had my 40th birthday last weekend, which was pretty insane. And yeah, we're just chilling out, having fun, and playing games and doing what we do. And after all, playing games is going to be fun. Cheers, Bill. I'm glad you enjoy the vibe. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate that. So yeah, it's onwards and upwards into 2025. Shut up, Urban. I'm not. I'm a human being like everybody else. I'm nothing special. I am nothing different from anybody else. I am just a human being. The end. Thank you very much, Bill Guy. I appreciate it. Okay. Catch that, mate. Oh, you didn't want to catch it? Okay. So a bit of a wiggle wiggle.
Torpedoes to port.
Okay, commas there. Turbine is right here.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Hi, Turbine. How are you? Yeah. Catch. Please catch. Okay, right. And stop. Thank you very much. Hey, Emil, how are you? You're 50 this year, are you, Lemon? Oh, mate, that's amazing. Right, come on. Where's that Cordoba? It's angled, but... Oh!
Engine boost activated.
Cheeky tots.
We destroyed
Okay.
an enemy cruiser.
You gotta have no worries, Maddie. Go and get some rest. Thank you very much for the very kind word. It's lovely to see you all, as always. I really do appreciate it.
Torpedoes to
Thank you.
starboard.
Thank you very, 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 very much. Oh! Hi. Yeah. My AP is better than yours on you, so, hey. Oh look, your friend's stuck. Hi. Come on, team. Come on, team. You can do it. It's okay. I'll do it.
We destroyed
Oh,
an
no,
enemy
cruiser. If you haven't played the Podovsky, you're missing out because it's a little monster. Sleep tight, Maddie. Thank you so much. Daddy, sleep well as well. Ooh, Daddy. Yeah, that sounds weird, doesn't it? Calmar's having a bit of a dig at us as well.
Engine boost deactivated.
Yeah, I know, you're trying to take the heat off your friend, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes to starboard.
He's got a heel there.
Fire. Problem solved, sir.
So we can't keep up with him. But we do outgun him. As long as we're hitting, of course. That's the important thing we gotta do. Got a fire, that might stick. Oh, that's a dead Calmar.
We sank an enemy destroyer.
Okay. Indeed. Let's go. I do love this thing. Bill Guy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community, man. Let's get ready to jungle. Oh, this thing's a right little fun. Alright, that meal's run away. We get to go past the boost in a little bit. Wyoming's low health. Excuse the coughs. Oh, can we nick it? No. Podovsky's actually one of the quickest ships at low
Engine
tiers.
boost activated.
I think it's something like 45 or 46 knots she does. So you can do that. The torps aren't much caught. They're 4Ks and they do 14,000 damage each. But you've got two triple launchers. So in theory, the Koenig at 37k, we should be able to take him out. But just bear in mind that saturation is a thing, and if you're not careful, you will just you will hit your torpedoes in a lot of the same places. So as a result, you'll saturate the ship and not do the best damage for it. So in for a penny, in for a pound. Hello, sunshine. Oh, he's got auto gunners. Mayday. He's turning. Watch the guns.
Fire.
But there we go. He got us, but we got him. 90k. I'll take that. I think we did okay, didn't we? I think we did okay. Oh. Okay. What me? I think we did okay that game. What do you think, Charles? What do you say? Mince pies? Sausage roll? What do you reckon? I'd give us a 3 out of 5 on that game. The initial engagement with the Chungking and the Königsberg wasn't particularly effective. We took a bit too much damage there. I know, Bingley. I know. Spice rum and mince pies. Oh, I'd give you 60 out of 100. Don't do out of 100. We didn't do too bad. You've just started on what? You've just started on the PC version, but you play on Legends on your Xbox. Nice. How do you find the difference? How are you dealing with the difference? I hope you're doing okay. Ah, good. Double win for the day. That's a good way to start. How are you coping? Because I know there's a bit of difference, isn't there? You don't have the original actually. Oh, always feed the mods. Is this you buttering up the mods? Is it? Are you buttering up Urban and Timmy? What do we get for the event pass? Okay. Another port slot to add to my grain collection. So what have we got left to do? So I think, if I remember correctly, I think is it Highfire? Highfire does Legends, doesn't it? And there used to be a couple of guys who used to stream out of the local arcade on it. Good, well done. So points refresh in a bit. Did we do all of them in one game? Wow. You've slowed down, you've only got 665 ships. I'm at 740 with 209 spare slots, just in case. Just in case. So, what do we need? We are 3 short of completing this one. And this one opens up in 4 days, which has got the big grinds. See, 30 million credits, to be fair, 30 million credits isn't hard. I mean, bearing in mind you're going to have 13 days to complete it. If you split it over 13 days, 30 million credits over 13 days is like 3 million a day. It's highly doable, even on free-to-play accounts. You know, it's averaging 300 grand. You'd have to average about 400k a game, and that's genuinely, you know, I would say even for a normal player, that's totally doable. The base XP is going to be a little bit more tricky, because you basically need to do about 10k base XP a day. You know, if you have some good games and you get like 1500 base, yeah. Well, this is the thing, Dutch. If you see it as a big grouping, yes, it is a bit of a killer. But if you break it down over the 10 days, so if we go to my favorite thing in the world, Excel. If we go to Excel, yeah. So our base XP mission is 99,000, okay? We have 13 days in which to do it in. So if we did that, divide by 13, it's 7,615.385 XP per day, which if you did, say, play 6 games, 1269 base XP average. Hey, TARDIS, big hugs, bait. Never be cruel, never be cowardly. Hate is always foolish, love is always the wise. Always try to be nice, but never fail to be kind. TARDIS, you can only be the person you can be. Be who you are. The hardest thing in the world is to be someone you're not. Big hugs, mate. How are you doing? How are you getting on with everything? It's good to see you. At TARDIS, I'm really good, thank you very much, mate. We're doing a bit of math. So yeah, if we do, so let's break it down, okay? So we play 6 games a day, 7 games a day, 8 games a day. For 10 days, it's going to be that divided by that. So we know that 6 games a day we need to average about 1269 base XP. 7 games, 1,000, and 8 games is that. If we say an average game is 15 minutes, say you spend 15 minutes in a game, and so that's 1.5 hours gameplay at the top. That's 1 3/4 hours, and that's 2 hours of gameplay. Hey Kaiser, sorry, how are you? I know, Steve. Don't worry, Burley. That's why we have Excel. Excel is the god of everything. It does what we need to. The base XP mission suddenly looks a lot more doable and a lot easier. 2 hours a day of gameplay is what the average person says they do. Obviously, you know, we're going to... I pulled out some old photos when I was a kid. Aww. Sorry to hear that, mate. Exactly, Radiant. If you do your dailies, in theory, you should be fine. Even just logging in, playing your dailies. Don't worry about the caps. It's fine. If we take the next one, okay? which is the credit grind. That is 30 million. Yeah, I think that's 30 million, isn't it? That's 100, 1,000, 10,000. It needs one more zero. Bob Boberson, if you play co-op, then you probably will be able to play the games quicker. And if that's your target, so co-op is on average about a 10-minute game, is it, Bob? Roughly. So if you play co-op, okay, co-op, you want to, so that's random. So if we look at the stats for co-op for the same time period, you can double the numbers, I think, in games myself. So if you were to double it with co-op, yeah, which I think is a fair, I think it's a fairly fair assumption, isn't it? I mean, you'll know more than me. So that's your target. Divide it by that. It's close. I agree. I think it's close. Normal XP in co-op is 350. I don't know. I think normal co-op XP you can get it up to about 500. I think if you have a good game, you can get it to about 500. So, at a push, 14 games a day. And again, if we use the same math as we did up here, okay, but we changed the 15 to 10. So that's 1 hour. It's one and a quarter. 1.5 hours, I reckon. TARDIS, thank you very much for reminding me to have a drink, mate. Big hugs. You've never done over 600 in co-op, fair enough. I mean, let's figure out what we need to get it to about 300 then as the lowest amount. So if we did 20... we need to change that to... yeah, I think you're actually potentially right here, Bob. And that's 304 with 25 games, and that's 4 hours. It's 3.5 hours. It's 2.5 hours. It depends whether it counts though, doesn't it? So asymmetric counts. See, asymmetric you can get up to about 1,000 a game, I think. Yeah, there's ops. But you've got to remember, ops can do it. And it's base XP though. Oh, that's the thing you've got to bear in mind, it's base XP. So as long as asymmetric is still around, when does asymmetric end? Is it in the patch notes? Let's have a look. Asymmetric, where does it end? So operations with flagship, that started till February the 6th, so that's still going to be running. Bjorn's Ballad of Adventure. No idea what that is. The Hamburg dockyard carries on. Ranked battles. Some other content creators again. Roles. Armory. Wishing Wharf, what's this? Oh, that's the Lunar New Year. That's always quite good, that. That looks like the... Oh, that's the Lunar Warrior and the Mosaic and the Deep Red on the Austin. Okay. Russian Badger. Content Edition. Who we adding? David Beatty. Oh, he was a... Yeah, and Fons van Hipper for Dunkirk and Jutland. And then their own Rear Admiral and Counter Admiral's captains. And then a few bugs. Okay, so where's the old patch notes? The old patch notes, where are they? Come on, old patch notes, where are you? Update 13.11, there we go. Wonders of the Arctic, Event Pass, Dockyard, Bog Queen, Clan Patrols. Asymmetric ends February the 6th. Okay, so with asymmetric being involved, I think you've got half a chance with asymmetric, because asymmetric you can get about 1,000 points a game. So if you play asymmetric, Bob, and asymmetric is about the same 15-minute window. Again, it's a bit of a push, but I think it's doable in asymmetric as well, mate. Hey Pete, how are you, mate? Yeah, Bob, I think you're definitely right, because obviously there's more base XP to be earned in randoms, and obviously I think Clan gives you a base of 2.5k, doesn't it? So yeah, right. Credits. Again, we've got a 13-day window. So we need to earn 2.3 million a day. So let's use the same numbers we did before. Okay. So, right, so 30 million, 2.3 million a day. You need to average about 390k of credits a day, okay? In random. Which we know takes us 1.5 hours. I'd say you're probably going to be better doing it in asymmetric. Because we'll need to do... I need to do that. Yeah, you're probably better doing it. I mean, again, those numbers don't look not doable. I know it's base XP. Yeah, you should get the credits while getting the base XP, yeah. I mean, you know, those of you who play randoms predominantly, those of you who play co-op predominantly, I don't think those numbers are not achievable. What do you guys think? I think that's achievable. But again, it's whether you're gonna ranked and brawls. Ranked and brawls, I would say, would make it even easier, Lemon. So I would look at the random number at randoms. So yeah, I think it's achievable, but again, I think I think the one thing that for me on that is it just shows the difference between random and co-op. I would say if you do asymmetric, it makes your life easier. And asymmetric is the closest co-op to random game, I would say, and it is going to be available until February the 6th. So you've got plenty of time to actually do it, because I think, yeah, I think it's doable, Bob. But I think it's playing asymmetric as opposed to co-op. So, yeah, I think it's doable, but I think it's a bit of a stretch. So for me, it's achievable, but I agree that the amount of time that co-op and asymmetric have to put in is slightly more than random plays. I don't know. What do you guys in chat think? I think it's doable. I just think it's a bit sticky. I think, Bob, the reason it's staggered this way, and this is my own personal point of view, okay? I think it's at the I think the view is that not many people are actually going to do this Noah Toon session. I think a lot of people will complete this and then look at it from the point of view of, I've finished it. They'll have a bash and they'll have a go. And then they'll turn around and say, you know what? I'll just finish it with dubs. Because you're going to be down to needing 9,000 dubs to complete it. And I think they'll look at it and say, it's going to cost me just a little bit of money. No. It's going to cost you what? Let's have a look. I think that's what they're counting on. Yeah, I think they're counting on people spending 35 quid. Hey Ubi. I think they're counting on people spending about 35 quid, give or take. Because if you notice, you can get that. I mean, you could do it for 27 quid. I think, or 28 quid, buying those two. 26, 27. Or you can get 2 lots of 5k, stuff like that. I think that's what they're hedging on. That people will buy that. Yeah, that is true. They can do better. So yeah, I think that's what they're looking at. Your new home has leaks and cracks in the walls. Wargaming and not getting any money on it. As we've said from day one, Lemon, it's entirely down to everybody involved and everybody here to decide, am I or am I not? You do not have to in any way, shape or form. It's absolutely fine. No, nobody at all should feel that they have to do something. Hey, Hard, how are you, mate? Big hugs, buddy. Hey, Azric, you think it's going to be a submarine sinking, is it? No worries at all. So yeah, I'm taking it with a pinch of salt, and I'm viewing it as a maybe. We'll figure it out and we'll see how we do. Right. What am I going to do on this one? Caps or assisted caps? Fires or citadels? 55 citadels is that. So the problem for me is I'm not a very good battleship player. I struggle with battleships. So we can give battleships a shot, but yeah, for me it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. Standby today. So just been trolling Netflix. Cocaine Bar is a bonkers movie. Lower tier cruisers, but again, they're not citadels. It's battleships. Yeah, so if you look at the missions, Pete, that's on. I think I've seen the advert for that. It looks like a really funny movie, mate. So battleships is doing citadels or destroys. Cruisers is fires. So we'll see how I feel. We'll see how we do, but we'll give it a shot and we'll try a few things. See, I'd love to take an Illinois in, because Illinois has got those 2 or 3s. So Illinois against cruisers is just rip. But it's very, very, very super dependent upon matchmaking. Tell you what, we'll take the brick out. Let's take the brick out and let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. How's everyone doing, by the way? You all okay? You all had a good week? I hope so. It is lovely to see so many of you here in chat, as always. And don't forget, ask anything you would like to know about the game. We are 100% open to taking questions, answering questions. Whether we know the answer or not is a different kettle of fish, but we'll do what we can do. Thank you for the follow, Engineer CAUA. Thank you very much. Welcome, how are you? It's absolutely splendid. What's the best advice or strategy for a beginner?
Show 'em what we've got, chaps.
So for beginners, I would say don't rush.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Don't think you have to get to tier 10 immediately, because you don't. Take your time. Learn the mechanics and in the game from like tier.
Good luck, everyone.
About up to tier 5, maybe tier 6. Spend time watching videos, asking questions in streams, you know, asking on the official Discord and things like that. There's a wealth of knowledge all around there. Don't hardline one single nation, just, you know, work your way up and figure it and think about it as you go. But yeah, just don't worry too much. Tier 10 will always be tier 10. It'll come and go.
Enemy force detected.
Okay, where are you? Why do some ships do different coloured salvos? Because of the captains. And if the person who's helming them is running mods. So, in the game, you can have seasoned captains, special captains, and one of the things that differentiates them from a normal captain is that they have they will have coloured contrails on their shells. You'll also find that some players will play with mods that makes the shells more visible for themselves. That's a visibility mod. Painzor plays it predominantly. It means that players can see shells a lot better, and they can differentiate between the AP and HE shells. So if somebody has a visual bug, so like Painzor has an eye. What does he have? He has an eye thing that means he struggles. He's not colorblind. It's the other thing. And yeah, so that mod means that he can actually see. Yeah, he can actually see better and play better and understand what shells are being shot by him and what's being shot at him.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser detected.
Come on. I am shooting at max range in this, so it's not as smart. Oh. Can I get?
Oh, groovy, baby.
No, I can't.
Alrighty then. Party time.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Gun Sergeant, Gun Bunny, thank you so much for 29 months, mate. Big love and hugs, mate. So, when your gun salvos are spread far apart, one thing to bear in mind, okay, is that your
Fire.
Thank you very much for the fire. So there's a couple of things you can do with that. One of them is modules in the game.
Torpedoes to port. Spotter returning to ship.
Not landing my
Torpedoes
shells
to
on
port.
this. I'm really struggling to get good hits, so
Torpedoes to port.
come on, just load up. We need to start doing what the brick can do.
Requesting assistance. Roger.
So I should be able to delete that Schleifen.
Fire. Torpedoes to port.
We destroyed an enemy
Okay.
battleship.
Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes to port.
Didn't get a citadel though.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes dead ahead. Fire. Enemy cruiser detected.
Just bear with me a second while I'm trying to do something. No, we didn't do a lot. We held them up enough and we tanked it, that's it. Right, let me show you out of this game now, we've just finished that. We got a kill, I think that counted towards the mission, didn't it? So just bear with me, okay? So, in terms of what you mentioned about the shell colours, okay? For example, I've got Joaquin Marquis Lisboa, and you'll see that here, one of the things he has is coloured tracer shells and a signal flare to indicate them, okay? Now you can switch that on and off. That indicates a seasoned commander with a star. So they have bonuses and stuff like that. In terms of shell grouping, another close call video if anyone wants to, you're more welcome to come and pick up your blooming hell, mate. What's happened now, Tilt? But in terms of getting your shells tighter grouping, okay, if we look at Slava, so one of the equipments you can run, I don't know if I've got it on Slava, is this. Now this is aiming system modification 1. Now one of the things this does, as you can see at the top there, is it changes the maximum main battery shell dispersion by 7%. So your dispersion is an elliptical aiming area where the shells can spread out and spread up on. That's kind of, Stats did a really good video on it where basically explained it, but the long and short of it is you have an elliptical aiming circle. Within that your shells can spread out, they can spread up, but it's roughly an area where the shells will hit. Now, air quoted. Sunsuki, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. What you can do is you can run modifications on the ship, such as aiming system mod 1, which tightens that group. The American battleships, you can run the artillery plotting group mod 2, which adds another 11% dispersion reduction as well, so that you have a 271 meter, which sounds big, but when you think about the size of the ships that you're shooting, like with Vermont for example, it's a fairly small area that you're going to hit at up to 24.5k range in the case of the Vermont. The further the range, the more your dispersion grows. It's like think of it as a cone projecting from your guns out. So it's narrow closer in, and it gets wider and wider as you go further out. The Russian battleships have a slightly different dispersion mechanic, whereby it's a bit closer, because then what you get on top of that is we're getting into stuff like sigma values and things like that, which also affect the gapping of the cone and the shells, for example. However, all of these things you can do is RNG. Everything that happens in the game to a degree has a factor of RNG applied to it. So, you know, when you fire the guns, do your shells go as a group? or do they just go, or do some of them go like that and some of them stay together? It makes a very awkward engagement profile within the game, but it means that it also adds a bit of a, what do I need to, I'm going to one-shot that guy, and then no, I'm not going to one-shot that guy, I need to take my shot again. It does make for the engagements to be quite unpredictable, but that's kind of how you get the shells to be different, to be more, to get the shells more accurate in the game. So most people would rather run, instead of main battery traverse, they'll run the artillery plotting room, because that gives you a longer range. But again, when you run that dispersion that you see there gets bigger, because the further you shoot, the bigger the dispersion is. So that's my understanding of it. I would definitely suggest, if Stats plays ships tonight, or if when you see him next playing World of Warships, I'm sure Stats has got a video somewhere that goes into pretty good detail about it, and Stats explains it in a very, very succinct way. I can just give you what my head's thinking. With range, you get better dispersion. I thought it's the other way around, Bob. With range, you get worse dispersion because the shells are going over a longer distance. That's my understanding of it. I'm happy to be wrong. Don't. But I thought it was longer range, worse dispersion. Hey Taco, good afternoon, mate.
Action stations.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Is it Wells FT or something like that? Hey Taco, how are you doing, mate? I need to find a way of getting. I'm still looking for a bot to hook into to YouTube as well as Twitch at the same time. I've seen Nightbot do it, but is it Ship Tool site? Maybe. If you find it, Bob, let us know and we'll organise getting your permission to sort that out. I'll ask. Oh, I was gonna say I'd ask Urban, but he's not. Yeah. Hello, Kiki. Thank you very much. How are you? Hey, Aaron. Good to see you. Good morning. Yeah, no, mate. It's all right.
Enemy force detected.
Icy Scania, man. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. How are you? Hey Corwin, how are you? Good morning, good afternoon, welcome. How was Tanks, Kiki? I know a couple people tackle, but they all stream using Restreamer stuff. Parker, good afternoon, hello. Sellers, thank you for the follow, welcome. Hey Red, how are you? Good morning.
Enemy battleship sighted.
You little Duke. It's Welsh shipbuilder site, is it? Stick it on the Discord, mate. Hey Kiki, how are you?
Enemy submarine in sight.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Don't look. Don't look and it doesn't hurt.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Oh, Shimmer got it. It was very nice, thank you, Taco.
Torpedoes to starboard.
HE shells from a Schlieffen. Interesting.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard.
Okay. Odd.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Okay, where are you? Pinglots. Ah, no worries. Post in general. Cheers very much, mate. We're not going to Citadel the GK because it's a GK. But we'll give it a shot. How was Tanks then, Kiki? Was it good? Were you enjoying it? Are you okay?
Waiting orders.
You should have computer issues. That's not good. A PC disagreed with her gaming. That's unacceptable. Hey Bangam, how are you? Was it? That's understandable, that hub.
Our team has taken the lead.
Fire. Torpedoes dead ahead.
Ow, ah, 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 ah.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes dead ahead.
Let's chill out in chat if you don't mind, please. Hey Congo, how are you?
Fire.
Have I tried that yet? No, I've not. It's on the to-do list. 6 pens with no Citadel on a Stalin. Yeah. Okay, come on, Kremlin. I like this. This is interesting. Hey, Zana, how are you?
Enemy battleship destroyed.
See that? I like. I don't know, Hub. Why does it do that? Oh, nice one, GK. Good manoeuvres. Turning. Maybe it knows you too well, Hub. So we've had 2 and a Citadel, so we've got 3 points towards this. This is not a good idea, this. I'm getting between a Libertad and a GK. Which way are you going?
Stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Okay, that did a lot better than I thought it was going to do.
Is in sight.
I'll take 7 penetrations. Wow. Don't you dare. Well, I know what you like. So yeah, folks, those of you who come up from Kiki, welcome to World of Warships. World of Warships is the slower paced game from Wargaming, based on naval combat from late World War One, or pre-World War One actually in some ships' cases, up until just after World War Two, 1950s. Predominant ships involved your classic historic ones that you might be aware of, so Yamato, Iowas, Vanguard, etc. But we also have other ships as well included. What's the fastest way in the game to get currency? You want to buy the Iowa. Fastest way to grind credits in the game is simply just to play casually and play normally using tier 5s and everything, just like World of Tanks. But we also have economic boosters in the game, similar to World of Tanks boosters, but the World of Warships boosters are per game. So Freddo, Caramel, Whisper, Fudge, Dairy Milk, Crunchy. Where should you start? Whisper. Hey Rain, welcome to the channel. Bit of a new question. What's the best way to spend coal? Depends how much you've got. Don't beach. Don't you dare beach. Almost 200k, so you've almost got enough for a tier 7.
Fighter airborne.
Right. Okay.
Fighter destroyed.
That way. Interesting. If you've got almost 200k,
Main turret critically damaged.
then I would say have a look at your tier 7 premiums that are available to you. They're pretty effective.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. I didn't want to take that much damage. But if you can keep turning, please. Oh, archered. Not a bad game. I'll take it. I've had worse. Mill. Yeah, not bad at all. So yeah, in terms of granny credits, even without premiums, the other one that's kind of underrated, by the way, for credits is being involved in a clan. You know, if you've been invited by your friends and things like that, have a look at the bonuses that a clan can provide you. a clan can provide you loads of bonuses, such as discount 15% off the cost of repairing your ships, up to 15% off the cost of buying researchable ships, 5% extra XP in a game, 50% free XP in a game, 15% commander XP in a game, 10% extra coal when you do the coal containers, extra steel if you've got the steel port. If you've got the research institution and the special projects done, you can get extra XP and extra research bureau points. So being involved in a clan is actually quite useful as well. But find a clan that gels with what you're after. If you just want a clan for bonuses, look at one that is just a clan for bonuses. They exist. People do that. So if you've got the bonus, you can see there we've got 80 extra coal because we've got 4 and 4 is 800, obviously. These are the economic bonuses we talked about. So as you can see, you've got different colours: greys, greens, blues, and reds. Reds are very rarely available. They were available throughout Christmas, but they're not all. They are rarely available, which is why there's so few. Which is why you see people have so few of them. Blues are normally available through either missions or through purchasing of through purchase. Greens and greys are available through coal containers and things like that. In terms of what to spend your coal on, if you've got 200,000 coal, I suppose the first thing is, have you got any of these special commanders? The seasoned commanders, or the unique commanders that you see here, these all have special features, which improve your ship as well. So Jerzy Sversky is for the pan-European ships, and he's got stuff like AA torpedoes. He's got enhanced adrenaline rush. All of them have got this sort of thing with a pennant, coloured shell tracers, and a signal flare when you see the skill boost procced. A couple of the really strong ones are going to be Nikolai Konetsov if you play in the Russian ships. Konetsov has a skill that's called Will to Victory, which basically means when you get to 10% of your hit points, it procs and it heals up to 20. It gives you a small heal for a short duration of time. Other one that's good that a lot of people enjoy playing with, again, if you play if you play the German battleships, is Gunter Lenzen. Gunter Lenzen has resilient when you spot ships, but also improved secondary and improved main loader. But you can see there's certain things you have to do in order for these to activate. So the secondary is get 100 secondary hits. 140 times with the main battery is more of a destroyer skill. If you put him on an aircraft carrier, if you hit enemy ships 30 times with any aircraft armament, you get a reduction in how long the planes take to do. If you spot 3 ships, you get a small heal. The only downside with this skill I find is that once you I think you can proc it like multiple times throughout the day, but multiple times throughout a game, but you normally proc it quite early on, and it's kind of a non-plus. In terms of his bonuses, for battleships and cruisers and destroyers, you get a quicker turret traverse. Preventative maintenance just makes you a bit more sturdy against taking damage, and improved engines is for aircraft carriers, just give you a longer boost. So stuff like that I think is pretty good. Check if you've got any coupons as well. These are given freely by the game, so see what you've got in there that's available for you in order to make your coal go further. So if you're looking to use coal to buy a ship, have you got a coupon that can maybe make the ship cheaper? In terms of ships that are available for coal, I wouldn't recommend Black, Nostrishmi. I find they're very, very expensive for what they are. Don't look at the tier 10 stuff if you're not there yet. Look at ships that you're kind of either there or about to purchase one of. Flint is very expensive and has a very bought playstyle. Personally, I would say if you're looking at getting one, Scharnhorst 43 is a great fun ship to have. And what else? Anshan's good fun. It's the closest you'll get to also getting a Gremyashki. you know, those aren't massively expensive. The Shinos 43 is a good one, I think. But yeah, I mean, with your call, I just sit on it and earn it. If you want to buy one of those or something like that, then something like that, but just make sure you use a voucher and things like that. Hey, Captain Chaos, how are you? So, yeah, I mean, the other thing to bear in mind is that any ship you don't get, if you are drawn into it and decide to buy the Santa crates, which are due to come out of the game very shortly, these things, you've got to bear in mind that all of the ships that you don't have, so even you say, oh, I don't want that ship because it's tier 5 or, you know, there. If you sell it, it goes back into the pot, and then you complain, as a lot of people post around and do, say, oh, I got this ship, I didn't want it. When you look into it and you ask them, they had it and they sold it, so it's no surprise to get it again. But it depends where you're up to in your World of Warships playtime. So yeah, that's my point of view.
Thin line between being a hero and being a memory.
But yeah, you can ask, you can ask lots and lots of different people, and you'll get lots and lots of different answers. So I can only tell you my own view. There you go. Yeah, Bob's put it on the Discord. There's the Welsh shipbuilder, which has got some of the graphs and everything, by the way, for the Sheldon special. Thank you for sharing that, Bob. I appreciate that, mate. Right. I think I'm going to carry on in a bit of a battleships here today.
Between being a hero and being a memory.
We have to get a Citadel, so I think let's break out. Let's do a Schlieffen game in asymmetric because it's.
We will stop Megatron, no matter the cost.
Plus, this gives us a kind of an idea. I mean, if I look at those last 4 games, so you can't. It doesn't tell you your base XP in those games. You have to go into it. So. Base XP for the T-22 was 1736. For the Podovsky, 1737. The Vermont on a defeat, 870. And the Montana, 1867. So. What is the average us at? About 1500?
There's a thin line between being a hero and being a memory.
I'll tell you what, we can work it out, can't we? I mean, this is just a rough and ready reckon at this. This isn't exact science, so don't, take this with a pinch of salt. So my average over those games was 1500, which on our 99,000 mission, sorry for the flashbang there. Yeah, if I just do the math for you there so you can see. So that's my average there. I need to get that. So if I did that over 5 games. There are 2 outstanding commanders for free in the campaign. Is there? Which campaign's that, Steve? Oh, the one coming up. I can't remember. I know there's commanders thrown around all over the place, aren't there? So 5 games on my average over my last 4 games. Should in theory. Because how much is that one? How much have I earned of that so
We
far?
will stop Megatron, no matter the cost.
So I've got... I need to get 1405 base XP in my next game. Holes in Yamato, that's a really good point. That's a good point, Steve. We'll show them.
Thin line between being a hero and being a memory.
So that 99,000. Granted, I've had 3 very good games and 1 not great, 1 bad game. I think, you know, I think that's a fairly reasonable random day so far. So it's taken me probably just over 5 games to do that. But that's for that 99k mission that everyone's a bit like, oh, look at the size of it. That's going to take so long and all that. As you can see, it's not too bad. It seems a lot based on the initial impact of it, but it's actually not as bad as you think. It's achievable. But again, you've got to put so much time in every day, and remember, we're doing that across 6 games. Yeah, hour and a half a day to achieve that, because that's by 13 days. If you did that, if you wanted to do it quicker, then, you know, obviously you'd have to do more. But not every day is going to be the same. Not every day is going to be the same. Okay, so the ones that Steve is on about there, that are always available if you haven't done them yet, are the Honourable Service mission. I think, is it? No, it's not. It's Yamamoto and Sakura's missions here. Now this one gives you the Yamamoto as a captain and some other bonuses. These missions, by the way, are available for you to complete as soon as you unlock them. And you don't have to finish all of the missions. You can focus on just a couple. So for example, 2 million credits and 30,000 XP after modifiers. You can focus on those and get that done very quickly. Yeah, Scott, Sansonetti, Sansonetti and Honoré. Sansonetti, I think you've got to get through a collection, haven't you? Which is why I'm kind of a bit remiss about that, because the only way to get it is by getting the Italian containers, which are these ones, isn't it? I think it's this one. Yeah. So these ones lead to a collection. Now they're 3,000 coal each. And there is a collection which that gives you Leon. Does this not give you Sansonetti? Which one gives you Sansonetti? I thought it was this one that gave you Sansonetti. Resolute and rapid. Oh, you're right, resolute and rapid. My bad. So that one gets you Luigi Sansonetti for the Italians. Hey Kieran, welcome, how are you? Yeah, there's been so many collections. It's that's the TcFreer collection, which gets you the flag for Yamamoto, and then allows you the multiple colour schemes. Dunkirk on a different one somewhere, is it? There's been that many collections. I'm never going to complete this one, which is annoying, really. But I got the big D. But yeah, I'm not gonna get the patch for the Federation and these, because I found personally with that one it was just locked behind pay. So. Vive the France? Might have been, yeah. I honestly don't know. Right, where's my Schliffon? Alright, let's take the Schliffen into asymmetric. We've got a credit booster running. Let's see how we do for base XP. Let's see how that works out. Dunkirk Brothers are good, yeah. So for those of you who don't know about asymmetric, it's on until the 6th of February. Clearwater, Battle of Peso de Patries, a Commander collection I'm not happy about. And that's the one for the Libertad, isn't it? Clearwater. Oh, on you. Not seen him for ages. We've got Shredder's skin on that, which is one of the more cartoony ones, which is for the as you can see there's Shredder at the helm, and his radio there to Krang, sorry. It's one of the more gaudy camos, this, and more cartoony, but then again that's the whole point of it, because it's supposed to arc back to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles of the 90s. So that's why you got Team Bad Guy and the Shredder drill ship there as well. I think it's quite funny. The guns also sound a bit weird with these skins as well. They're very rather than, especially for a ship with what, 406? It is USN. It is a fun camo. That's the whole point of it. It's meant to be a fun camo. One shell. There we go.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Off we go.
direct front.
There's been no squishy, yeah, there's no squishy cruisers in this. They're all destroyers or battleships.
Torpedo tubes destroyed. Enemy battleship sighted. Problem solved, sir. Fire.
Our team has taken the lead.
There we go.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
One down. Oh, hello. We have no citadels, but maybe we can get some extra kills.
Fire. Problem solved, sir.
What do we need to get? We need to get kills or that, kills or other stuff, don't we? This ship has no reload time. It's very quick reloading for a battleship. It's 24.75 seconds with adrenaline rush at the minute. We're not going to get any more kills, it looks like. Our Holland is on cleanup. Yeah. Oh, we got two. There we go. Okay. So there you go, 1141 base. Granted, that's a 200k game in asymmetric, but I think it's doable, Bob. It's alright. Granted, I'm playing tier 10 with blue boosters, but that doesn't impact your base XP. Oh, now we get some. What have we got? Auckland and Ohio. Let's go hunting. How are we doing on YouTube? How are we doing on Twitch? You all okay, everybody?
Engine boost activated.
Okay, let's go get him. What'd she do? 40? Oh, 37.1.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you.
Let's keep on trucking.
Like a wave returns.
What's everyone got planned for this year? Has anyone got any holidays they've already booked or anything like that they're going on?
They change, but in a cycle.
Oh, with the twerking potato air clear water.
Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year.
Right.
Enemy force detected.
I've been noticing more and more that the enemy team just goes into there, hoping for a spring visit to the USS Alabama. Nice. You're just chilling, Taco. Good, mate. Hey, Ninja. How are you, mate? Delaware. Is there a destroyer? Is the Auckland in there? Auckland's in there. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, lost sight of the Auckland. It's smoked. Yeah, that's a problem. Hey, Mark. Thank you, Citadel. Alright, your smoke's gonna end soon.
Torpedoes direct front.
No flood. Thank you.
Torpedoes direct front.
Oh, dodge, 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 dodge. No Citadel. Where's our Ohio? He's AFK. Okay, that's great. Okay.
Fire.
Yep, Citadel's in the rear. No.
Engine boost deactivated. Problem solved, sir.
If you could kill that, please, ship, that would be great. So we've got better dispersion and better accuracy now with this, apparently. Hey, Top Cat.
Fire.
You're going on a small ship cruise down the west coast of Africa. Amazing. Bet you can't wait for that. Yeah, I do need a bit of help. I'm sorry to hear 2024 wasn't a good year for you. Fingers crossed it gets better. 2025 is a better year. Although to be fair, we do have to be careful, don't we? Because what does this year start with? Come on, I need that engine boost.
Fire!
I need the engine boost. Oh, that's why I needed the engine boost.
Activated. Problem solved, sir. Fire!
You and Mark are both sick.
Our team has taken the lead.
Yeah, mate.
The enemy battleship destroyed.
Can I survive? Nope. Run out of hit points. At least you're playing games and having fun. That's the important thing. Hey, Jerry. Ellie's daughter passed away. Oh, Top Cat. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Chat, can we have some hugs and love for Top Cat in chat, please? That's got to be the worst thing you can ever go through, mate. I'm so sorry. Well, we got a citadel and we got a sinking in that, so that's 2 points towards our target. But I'm sorry to hear that, Top Cat, mate. Hugs to you, but hugs to you and your family, mate. Might get that with that game, potentially. And we got another 2 towards that 55, so we're now almost at the halfway point of that already. Oh, I forgot that this skin does that. Silent G, thanks for the raid, mate. Big hugs. How are you? Welcome.
Holy shit, it's Viper!
No worries, Top Cat. Always there, buddy. Thanks for the raid, Silent. How are you, sir? I forgot this skin has got that feature where it's the cannon fodder from the side. Pete, thank you for gifting a sub to Top Cat. It's very kind of you. I'm doing good, mate. It's good to see you. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is the Viscount of Victory camo. The one I normally play with is this one, the steampunk one, because I like that steampunk one. I like the style of it. I think it's cool. How was your Christmas and New Year? I think it's the first time I've seen you since then. The indisputable leader of the game. Shoo-be-doo-doo-be-doo-doo-be-doo-doo-doo-doo. Summers tip top, top camp. Christmas was quiet, family occasion, lots of food and enjoyment. New Year's was movies with the kids. Oh, that's lovely, that, mate. Mine was kind of the same as yours. Mine was Christmas with family. My sister-in-law and my brother and sister-in-laws. Spent with my little niece running around and being all hyper and happy. Boxing Day was at mum and dad's, helping my dad. I've given him my second. I had a second PC box.
Engine boost activated.
So I've given him that for a new PC for himself, so he can get an upgrade. I didn't realise it had a 97. It had a 9700K in it. I've given my dad an i7 9700K. I didn't realise it had another buggers in it. But he's happy. And yeah. So and then obviously last weekend was my 40th. So this year is my apparently it's your year of doing stuff when you hit 40. So what have I got to do this year? I've got to be fair, I've given myself a few personal little challenges to do. So challenge number 1 is over the year build up how many steps I do a day, because at the minute, it's bad to say, but when I'm working from home, there are times when I struggle to do all the 400 steps. It's that bad. I'm that bad. So I've set myself a goal that by the end of February I'd like to be doing about 1,000 a day. By the end of April I'd like to be doing 1,500 to 2,000 a day, and then by the end of the year I want to see if I can be getting up to that 10k or so. No, I'm not going to pressure myself and say I've got to do it, it's got to be done, it's got to be done. No, if I do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't. No biggie.
Engine boost deactivated.
Ow. No, that hurt, man.
Enemy cruiser sunk. Enemy cruiser sunk.
Yeah, so we'll just see how we do. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to rush myself into doing anything monstrous or anything like that. We'll just see what happens. What'll be will be.
Problem solved, sir. Engine boost activated.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Our team has taken the lead.
Torpedoes direct front. Fire! Problem solved, sir.
We sank an enemy cruiser.
Fire!
We sank their battleship.
Okay, there we go. We got 4, 5, 6, 7 that time. Yeah, exactly, Silent. Get a dog. I'd love a dog, but yeah. Hey, Fridge. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that.
Victory is in sight.
What did we get? Nearly 200k again that game. Just by walking the Vincent through into the enemy team. Let's see how we do for I think 7 towards our next mission. But no, yeah, that's the goal. That's one of my 4 things in 40 that they reckon you should set yourself as a bit of a target. So get me steps up and get me health a bit better, and see if I can lose 10 stone as well, which is about £140 in a year, which walking is definitely going to help me do, because my food is already fine. I don't eat a lot as a person, as bizarre as that sounds. I'm not a big eater. It's more my lack of exercise that causes me to chunk so much. It's all well and good doing one, but if you don't do the other as well, it causes you more problems. There we go. Game over. Not quite. But that's why I've moved. That's why I moved my stream time as well, so that Saturday and Sunday mornings, I've got that 3-hour window to do stuff. You know, go to the shops, go for a walk, get some fresh air, you know, all that kind of stuff. Go out, and not just as odd as it'll sound, but not just get up and stream. So it's on me, and I'm okay with it. 31 out of 55 done. What have we got to do? We need to complete 4 more in the Dark Yard. So that is going to take care of itself. We can do that quite comfortably. What do we have to do? 15, 24 more. Either citadels or destroyed. That's entirely doable in 3 days. I think it's going to be a case of the fires. I think we'll do. Let's have a look. Cruisers for fires. I mean, there is the classic. There is the classic, of course, that is the old Smolly. Because that's got the rate of fire and the fire chance, in theory. See how we do with that. Just give it a whirl, we'll just see how many we get in a game. Hey Billux, how are you?
Oh, groovy,
Hey,
baby.
Salacious, thank you so much for the 3 months, mate. Big hugs, buddy. Enjoy the Thunderbirds. How are you doing? I promised I'd be back on my Saturday, Sundays, and so far I'm doing alright. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. We're just doing a bit of asymmetric to see how we can do with some of the missions. Double Bismarck, Ippy, Rishi. Everything's burnable. You throw enough HE at it, everything's burnable. We've got 16 shells, 2, in theory, 2 should set a fire per salvo at a ship, in theory.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Let's see how we do.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy battleship sighted.
There's 2 fires.
Smoke generator activated.
There's another one. There's another one.
Smoke screen set.
Fire on the Ippy. Okay, that's a worry that we can't see in there. Uh-oh, that's a bad mistake for you.
Main turret critically damaged. Problem solved, sir.
Cheers for the follow, Red John. With the fire, that's good. Wow, 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 look at all this. What the heck? I got a fire. Nine fires so far.
Torpedoes direct front.
Bingo, we got a fire.
Smoke generator activated.
Cruisers are your best bet for fires, cruiser on cruiser, because they've got a shorter cooldown on the damage con.
Smoke screen set.
Let's keep trucking. We're on 13 fires. That's actually quite good, that. Again, the thing with all these missions is it's super dependent upon the ship that you're playing, the ship you have available to you. Because not everybody's going to have a Smolensk. Not everybody's going to have a Colbert or something like that. So, thanks, John. You have a nice day as well. Yeah, so not everybody's going to have a Smolensk. Not everybody's going to have the right sort of ship. Hey, Rat, how are you, mate? How's Insanity? Is he back up on its feet fully now? Get in there. Good to hear. Good to hear. Very good. Yeah, we're not going to get any more damage this game. We've got 15 fires though, so 15 fires. 2 is 30. Fine. Again. Doable. That makes sense, mate. That's good of Liv to do that. Cheers, Burley. It's asymmetric though, mate. So it's player v bot. So we've got 2 more to do. We've got almost a third of the fires done already. So yeah, I'm fairly confident we'll get these done without too much problems. But yeah, it makes sense that, right, mate? And it's good of them. For those who don't know what we're talking about, Living with Insanity is a DayZ server that I play on a bit as well. So, you know, if you are interested in it, please do feel free to check it out. Can you have a super container? Sure. Of course you can. Whether you get one or not, I don't know, mate. That sounds cool, that. Well, that's, yeah, okay. Oh, fair enough, Urban. Congratulations.
Enemy force detected. Smoke generator activated.
One fire.
Smoke screen set. Enemy destroyer detected. Concentrate fire on the designated target. Enemy battleship detected.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
There's another fire. There's 2 fires. There's 1 fire.
Enemy battleship sunk.
And that's 2 fires.
Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes dead ahead.
There's another fire.
Our team has taken the lead.
Smoke generator activated.
Enemy battleship destroyed. We sank an enemy destroyer.
Only got 9 fires this game.
Smoke screen set.
Fire. 2 fires, and he's put them out. That hurt. But we've got maximum AR now. That's a fire. 2 fires. Oh, forgot the other flank. I got another 15 fires. Oh, what have you got in it? Premium time. Well, yeah, well. Right, that's another 15 fires done. We'll try another ship and see if we can get, see how we do with that. Let's try. Bombers, HE. Kutchev Blue Strider. Okay, Kutchev it is. The Knetsov. Where is it? It is there. Okay. You had a lot to look in it? Nice, good. How you doing over on YouTube, everybody? You okay over there? Thank you everyone who's watching, by the way. There's so many of you over there, it's brilliant. For those of you who don't know, by the way, I stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time together. So if you are interested in watch, if you did want to have a look, you can watch on both. Thanks for the follow, GD Marsh. Thank you.
Defending the base is our primary objective.
Cheers, welcome to the community. How are you? So we've only got 2 smokes this time, and they don't last particularly long.
Waiting orders.
I haven't played the QT for a long time. The Connect for a long time. Be interesting to see how it does. Nice, Edward. I'm glad to hear that, mate. I'm glad it looks good over on YouTube. Thank you very much, mate.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Quite a flat shell, hasn't it? Oh, there we go. That's good.
Enemy battleship detected.
Okay, that's decent. That up.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Oh, there's a fire. And there's another 2.
Problem solved, sir.
We sank an enemy cruiser.
Fire. Smoke generator activated. Enemy battleship sighted.
Ow.
Smoke screen set.
Hey, show viewer, how are you? Oh, his damage has come off a cooldown. Ow, ow, ow.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Hey, Meadowlark. You got coffee. Good on you. Coffee is the lifeblood of the world.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Yeah, we're dead. Not great. Yeah. Oh, I wanted a top on summer. 9 fires. That's okay, that. In the container screen, one of the barges in the background behind the ship bobbed up and down a bit too far and half sank. Oh dear. I see why that works for you, that boy, mate. Ready to learn something new today, are you, Meadowlight? What would you like? What should we learn? What should we investigate today? I don't know what to learn today. Confused.
Let's get to it.
Right. Let's see how we do with this, should we? We've only got 3 battleships, and the majority is all destroyers, so that's not really a good mix for us. Curious if you've ever tried out a Toby Carver. I have indeed, Edward. I have indeed. We've got a couple of near us. In fact, they actually deliver as well. But yeah, I've done a few Toby Carveries for RD Day. And for RD, non-RD Day. Yep, that's true, Lemon. That's true. So what's this bug you're on about then? Is this oh, the one in port? I mean, for all we know, it could be a feature, not a bug. You never know, do you? But yes, Edward, I have done Toby Carvery for roasting a day. The one I want to try at some point, if I can do, and it might be it won't be this year, I don't think. Might be. It depends on pay rise and everything from work in April. But I want to try the Hawksmoor roast dinner. Apparently, it's phenomenal. Hey, Mighty Thingy. Good afternoon, mate. How are you? I'm not famous. You know this.
Enemy force detected.
I'm just a normal person. I'm nobody else. Okay.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Thank you, mate. I'm just me, mate.
Fire. Enemy battleship detected. Enemy destroyer sighted.
What is that delay?
Problem solved, sir.
We sank an enemy destroyer.
Like, genuinely, what is that delay? Have you guys seen that one as well? Stats was mentioning it before. There's like a really, really bad
Fighter airborne.
delay that's back in that whenever you shoot, it waits. We saw it then with the mines when I was firing all 4 turrets, and 1 fired and 3 went, nope, not yet.
Fighter destroyed.
How many fires was that?
Torpedoes to port. Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy destroyer detected.
I mean, that was a delay because the guns weren't loaded. That's fine. let's wait for them to all be loaded.
Torpedoes astern.
Right, they're all loaded. Hmm.
Torpedoes to port.
Yeah, no, the one you want to try, Edward, apparently, which is supposed to be absolutely phenomenal, is the Hawksmoor. Hawksmoor is supposed to have a phenomenal carvery. I've not had it myself, but I've heard excellent things about the Hawksmoor's roast dinner. Not a lot of fires for a lot of shells, though. Yeah. Nando's for a roast dinner. Tech Halls in training yesterday was showing how shells were not hitting and falling short of BB's boots. Meadowlark, shells falling short and not hitting for all ships in the game, irrespective of class. It's nothing new. You know, you've got to bear in mind that when you aim, you have an ellipse that you're aiming at. And that ellipse is that way, but it's also that way. You've got a three-dimensional place where your shells are going to hit. And depending on where you're aiming, depends on where they're going to hit. They're either going to hit or they're going to drop short. If you're aiming with the center of that ellipse on the waterline because you want that citadel hit, you're giving the game the chance for them to drop short. Until Wargaming say that there is a bug with that, to me, that's not a bug. That's just the RNG mechanic of the way the game Sigma and dispersion mechanics interact together. Do I think there's a mathematical problem with the way that they work when they combine together? Yes, I think there is something. I don't think 1-on-1 is adding up in that all the time. So I think it's 50. I think for me, is it a bug? No, not yet. Potentially it is, and I would completely have no issue with that being the case, should it come out that it is. But as I currently look at it, I'm struggling to see it being a bug other than it just being a bad RNG. I don't know. It's. I'll go back to somebody we all used to know. Watch out for the flashbang, but there you go. But it's an eclipse, or it's an elliptical shape. So we don't have an elliptical shape, do we? But you've got that on one axis, but on the other axis you have that same ellipse that goes through it, and that torpedo is the aiming area. So to me, if you're aiming at the waterline of the ship, and that's where you're aiming at dead center, you're aiming at dead center for the waterline shot there for the citadel. So that's the side of the ship from the top and also the middle of the ship from the side. You've got all of that there in front of the side of the ship, and then, well, wrong way around, but yeah, actually no, let's do it right. You've got all of that on the side of the on the flat side of the ship in front of it, and you've got all of that then on the front of the ship. It might drop short and you might miss completely. As long as that to that matches the maximum dispersion, You know, sorry, but I don't see it as a problem yet. I might be wrong. Happy to be wrong. I do want to be wrong in this case. You know, but as it currently stands, it doesn't look like it. But I might be, but as I've said time and time and time again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I am absolutely, without questionable issue, doubt, or worry, do not mind being wrong. I do not mind at all. If it is a bug and it's wrong, I'm fine with that. Have I read if it's a bug or not on our Discord? I've not yet. I might be wrong and I might have missed something. But again, I don't mind. I don't mind being wrong. Happy to be proven incorrect. But for me, I view it as there's that torpedo shape, the jelly bean shape. I aim at a ship, and when I aim at the ship, take our friend there in the Iwami, okay? I aim where the white dot is, like that. Yeah. I expect my shots to hit anywhere in that circle, including this area in front and the same shape. Which is why I don't aim there. I normally aim over and above. Does that mean I hit more of my shots? No, it doesn't. Do I have shells that go long and go short and go pigeon-eyed? Oh yeah, absolutely. From day dot. Yeah. I don't see it. But then again, I'm not high-level competitive player like the others are. Hey, brothers. Well, try to stay. I suppose the question there is, and it's a simple one that's a yes or no. Were you aiming at that ship? When I say were you aiming at that, was the game treating that as the ship you were locked onto? Yeah, Edward, keep the Hawksmoor in mind, mate. It's apparently very, very good. The other one, I don't know if you're up around the north at all, around the UK at north, but near me we've got Lime Tree Garden as well, which apparently does a cracking roast. We've got some very, very good local pubs that do good roast dinners as well. The Black Lad and things like that. Right, fair enough then, mate. I've got to ask the question, haven't I?
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
So, I personally don't pay that much attention to my shells hitting and not hitting. Mainly because I expect my shells to miss anyway. I know my aiming is not good enough. But, yeah. For me, I've not had it one way or the other that yes, it's a bug and yes, it's an issue. If it is, it is. I might be wrong. I mean I'm aiming at the gun wall. I'm giving a 7-second lead.
Smoke generator activated.
I'm hiding because I'm going to get nuked. There you go, I got a fire. And 7 out of my shells hit. 3 didn't. Those fell short for him.
Smoke screen set.
Maybe it's just me.
Attention. Concentrate all efforts on protecting the base.
I mean, like I said, I might be completely wrong, and I am the happiest bunny in the world to be told you are wrong.
To starboard.
But I don't notice it myself. Yeah, I want to be proven wrong. Let's put it that way, okay? I want to be proven wrong in the case of this.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Okay, so we're letting him camp. Interesting. Hey, don't worry, Piper.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Fire! Main turret critically damaged.
Don't worry.
Fire!
Enemy cruiser sunk.
But yeah, I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm fine with it. Yeah, it was a Georgia. And like I said, guys, I'm probably the wrong person to ask the technical questions about, is this a bug? Have you heard about this bug? Because don't pay attention to that enough from and the guys who will know the min-max top competitive players, and I'm not one of them, I'm afraid. So, if I see it and I recognise it, and it's something that gets popped up on the Discord, then yeah, sure. But as it is, I mean, I might be completely wrong. I mean, let me see if there's anything posted on there. Not interested in that stupid idea. Sorry, chat, just give me a second. Let me just see if there's something I've missed.
Here we come, a caroling among the leaves so green. Here we come, a wandering so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you Black Christmas too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la.
'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Got a drip, put it on, turn a king from a pond. Royal blood is running strong, sing it fa la la.
The party got me spitting while the Fahrenheit is slipping. Catch behind the wire and celebrate until it's gone. Rock.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh.
O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way.
Bells on bobtails ring.
Making spirits bright.
What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
There's no bug report about it.
All is calm, all is bright. Round young virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so
Yeah, I can't find anything about it, so... I'll stick it in bug reports and we'll see. You know, they can let them know what the crack is then. But as it stands for me, sorry guys, I can't say if there is or isn't. I don't notice it. So apologies. I'm like I said, I'm the wrong person to ask. It doesn't at all. I don't look at it and go, yeah, there's a problem, because I don't see it. You know, it's not something that stands up and goes, I have a problem, this is an issue for me. So, how you doing, Piper? Where I have seen the bug notion come up is above all when a ship is close to an island. That's the thing though, from what Meadow was just saying there, PQ's done it in a training room. So if it's with stationary bots, they're not going to be near an island or anything like that. It's the cleanest environment you can do it in. So, but I just don't know why I've not seen it, or why I've not noticed it. If it's something that's if it's such an issue. I'm sure the standard answer will be, well, it's a skill issue. You don't notice it because you're not good enough.
Standing by for instructions, over.
So. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm not, you know, if I don't notice it, it's not something I can say, yes, I notice it, and yes, it's causing me problems, can I? I'm sorry. I will just carry on playing and enjoying myself. Like I said, Meadow, you know, I don't see it myself. I haven't seen that bug. I haven't been impacted it that I'm aware of. You know, if it's if it's in play and there's something going on, you know, then yeah, that's why I've put it on the Discord. I've raised it as a bug, and you know, I've tagged PQ so he can explain it better, because like I said, I don't know. You know, I point my guns in the general direction of the enemy and I pull the trigger.
Enemy force detected.
You know, I've got 5 triple 152mm HE shells in the air. Some of them are going to land in the general area of that ship based on about a 7.3 second lead. What hits, what doesn't. There you go. 9 out of a potential... What's that? 9 plus 6. So I missed 12 shells there. Is that because it's a moving ship that turned? Did I shoot short? Did I shoot long? I got 9 out of... I got 9 out of 15 shells on target. It's more than 50%. You know, I'm shooting the bow of a Gusinmo. It's a narrow shot. My shells are going to go all around it. Front, back, left, right. I'm going to miss some. But yeah, I mean, you know, like as I said, I can't say I don't see it or notice it myself, but that's me not noticing it myself. That's not to say it doesn't exist, because I would never disagree with somebody that it doesn't exist. I don't think it does. I think it's just a highly I think it's just a highly, like a really in-depth part of the RNG when you're shooting with all the stuff that does, showing its head. That's not to say that I'm wrong.
Torpedoes to starboard.
I probably am wrong, and I've got no qualms with that, because you know I will always take back seat to those who are a better player than me. You know, I'm not that big-headed. Ah, that's gonna hurt. But yeah. Hey Salvo, thank you for the follow. Welcome. How are you? Let's try and turn away and disconnect. Oh, not as the case with me. But anyway. Hey Arnie, how are you? But yeah, genuinely, yeah, I think I've said enough on it. If it's there, it's there. Oh, cheers, Sal. Well, that's very kind of you to say. Apologies, I'm not a very good player, but, you know, I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, I mean, if they're all dropping to the bottom of it, then I think, yeah, there is... Again, there's so many variables, I think, mathematically and numerically based, you know, when you're dealing with the amount of RNG that's stacked on top of it. You know, you can take the most accurate guns in the game, and if you still miss, you know, you can aim spot on, stationary target, nothing else around it, you know, right on where you know you should penetrate, or you should citadel. You know, because to me, you know, I don't expect it, because I've played enough games of World of Tanks to know how RNG mechanics were, how RNG mechanics will massively taint what you expect to be the norm based on the statistics and numbers available to you. So I just get on and play the game. What's the worst that happens? I do the best I can do, Salvo. It's very kind of you. It's very kind of you. I just enjoy playing the game, mate. I've been playing since closed alpha on the second draft. I've seen lots of changes to the game. Some good, some bad. You know, nobody gets it right the first time. You know, I've seen lots of stuff. Funnily enough, Piper, that's one thing I've never had a problem with.
Enemy force detected.
I've never had a problem with gamer rage. Never even crossed my mind. If you've got an existing account, I would say play that rather than grind a new one.
Problem solved, sir. Fire!
I think we're dead. In Clyde's favourite ship.
We sank an enemy cruiser. Our team has taken the lead.
Seattle is definitely not a good fire ship. What's his fire chance? 14%.
The enemy battleship destroyed.
14%, and I've got 1 fire in 100 shells.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, that isn't 14% wargaming. That's, what's that, 2 in 110? 2, 1.9, 1.8%? Even on penetrations, it's not 14%. No, absolutely fine, not a problem, Meadow. If I'm not live, I'll be doing the same, mate. What the heck is that camo? Ooh. You do like that one. What is it? The Unmoored. No. That's better. Looks better in game, does it? No. Barely does.
Let's get to it.
You got flashy green lights and green smoke coming from
The
the ship.
enemy take the base.
Okay.
Roger.
Let's have a giggle and see if the glue can set enough fires. What do you reckon, chap? Do you think we'll be able to set enough Bernie?
Awaiting orders.
Try and get to the nearest, to the middle of the map we can do, that's safe. How many drops have we got?
Enemy force detected.
Is it 2 fighter plane drops we've got? Two? Is it 2 or 3? I think it's 2. Yeah.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Oh, hello. Yep, fire.
Don't know what to do anymore. I'm mad at options, I'm mad at service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying but can't stand it.
Another fire. Good. Okay, well that seemed effective.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Ah.
Torpedoes to port.
Has it taken a torpedo on that one?
We've
Loads.
sprung a leak. We're filling up fast.
Another fire.
Problem solved, sir. Fire.
Standing by for instructions, over.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Okay. Officially? I'm okay with this.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Yeah. I will say, I never used to be proficient in the glue at all. I'm still not good in it.
Standing by for instructions, over.
I'm still very much a learner. I crash, that's pretty much true, I do. Yeah. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Lubo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to you as well.
Awaiting orders.
Got a fire. Just relaxing on a Sunday? Well done. Best way to do. We're just gluing. In asymmetric, so don't be too impressed with the damage in this top corner. I don't do anywhere near that in randoms.
We sank their battleship. Standing by for instructions, over.
15 fires. I'll take it. It's number 15 for the 90. Okay. Yeah, so do I, Piper. I think my highest is about 400 with the Schlieffen. But Schlieffen seems to be kind of tailor-made to do well in it, doesn't it? Oh, we've completed the fires. 90 fires done. I didn't even realise we'd done it. So we've done the fires by playing 1, 2, 3, 8 asymmetric games, 90 fires, using Smolensk, Kuznetsov, Mainz, Wiesbaden, Seattle, Boise, and Glue. So all we need is one more, and we've done this week. We've finished the dockyard, haven't we? Yeah. So we just need to carry on doing that. Right, well, let me carry on with Schlieffen, Pommern, and yeah. But these things happen, Piper. Don't worry about whether you had bot teammates or not. It's what it is. Don't worry. Tankier and better main guns. That's true, yeah. Schlieffen is a bit weak. I think we'll be calling it pretty soon, folks. Just because it's getting to that time, you know, 4:30. I'm in the office tomorrow, so I want to get a good night's sleep, and I've got to sort out what I'm having for tea. So I think we'll play one more, maybe two more at most. You live in the US. I met a lot of ham radioing gamers from the UK over the last. Oh, nice, Edward. So where do you get a roast dinner? I mean, do you call it a roast dinner in the US? Apologies for missing that talk as well, by the way. I know it was 30 minutes ago. I'm sorry. I'm trying to track all the chats from Twitch and YouTube. It's just a little bit tricky. I apologise for that. Right, should we go aggressive? Should we YOLO aggressive and see how we do? Sunday dinner. Sunday dinner is great. See, man, we had a family tradition, and we wanted to keep it going, but it's been a bit tricky to actually keep it going as such. So every Wednesday, we'd go around to my grandma and granddad's, and we'd have a big family meal Wednesday night. Is there any other way to play Schlieffen and Asymmetric? No. That's true. We'd go around to my grandma's on Wednesday night, and it was every Wednesday night she did this. We had a big family meal. Me, my mum, my dad, my brother, my two aunties, my two uncles, me three cousins, and we'd all get together and we'd have a big family meal. You know, grandma would do like tandoori chicken, or she'd do a roast, or she just did everything, and it was brilliant. Yeah, I kind of just go for everything, Crash. I don't think about I don't think about the end too much yet. I just press W and juggle the aiming and stuff like that.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Absolutely fine, Edward. Not a problem. I appreciate that massively. Thank you so much. Are you nipping to the shops for if that's shareable? It's okay if not, don't worry. Or if you've already gone.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Uh-oh. Turn, big girl. Turn. That's the gap I want to go into. Can I make it? Yes, we can.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Fire.
No, it's alright, Ed. It's alright, Red. How you doing?
Problem solved, sir.
Hey,
Fire.
don't worry about it. I have no problems at all. Hey, that's good.
Enemy battleship sunk.
I have 2 fires burning. In the middle of 2 ships. What could possibly go wrong?
Problem solved, sir.
He's going down to them. I hope. Yep.
Our team has taken the lead.
Yep. GK got that kill.
We sank an enemy cruiser.
There we go. Do 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 do. La da 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 da. Oh, tried to be cheeky. Go secondaries. I'm not even using is what do you call it? Gunter Lenzen on this either. You have lentions on your CV, do you? That's interesting. What made you do that?
Enemy destroyer detected.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Got it. Oh.
We sank an enemy destroyer.
I think the servers were having a bit of a moment. 1,000 ping. What the hell was going on there? There we go, we're at 38 of it now. We're nearly... What we got? 17 left to go. think I'm a bit shipped out. What's this? Bear me a second. Piska, thank you so much, mate. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you very much, Andre. How are you, mate? Good to see you. Welcome. Lovely to see you. Getting a new 64-bit servers in Feb, so you'll have to move your account across if you want to keep it. Where do I need to move it to? Yeah, let me know where I need to move it to, Red, because I don't know what to do with that, mate. Because, you know, I would like to keep my account. Please. Server will be called Assist. Okay. I'm alright, Andrew. It was lovely to catch you today, by the way. And apologies for having to Google Translate my hello for you as well. I didn't want to be too unfair to everybody. Oh, February. Right, okay. Just let me know, mate. Groceries to stock up the next few days and possibly having lunch with friends. Fantastic. Well, Edward, have a lovely afternoon with your friends, mate. And thank you so much for chilling over on YouTube with me. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. It's been brilliant. As I said, folks, don't forget, we dual stream. Hey, Ahmed, how are you? We dual stream, we dual stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So if you want to watch on both places, you're more than welcome to do so. But that's absolutely wonderful. Thank you all very, very much. I think I'm a bit shipped out, a bit tired. First week back at work has been a bit of a drag, which is fine, but we've got another 51 weeks to go in this year, so we'll just take them 1 week at a time and get through it as we do. I would normally carry on a bit longer, but I think that's going to be enough for this for me for today. I'm going to get some food. I don't know whether to go and get some food or see what I've got in. I know what I've got in. I just know what I'd like. 51 more weeks, yeah, plus holidays. Thank you, Piper. I'm glad you enjoy it. I hope everybody enjoys watching. Thank you for the very kind raids. Thank you for everyone who's followed. All the new people, welcome. I'm touch wood and fingers crossed that this year we reach 20,000 followers. That'll be brilliant. How are you getting on with that, Red? Have you got things sorted at least? I'll have some vacations, Ahmed, but I don't know where I'll go. I know there's going to be, I'll tell you all now, there's going to be something in October in York. You've got a new place sorted. Can I ask, is it yours or theirs? Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant, that, mate. Yeah, have a good evening, Tackle. Thank you so much, mate. But yeah, so yeah, it's going to be October-ish. I'll have more details nearer the time. But yeah, it's going to be in York. I'm going to take a few days off work, and go up to York to meet a friend and a couple of people. And you know, if anybody would like to come up, you know, if you're in the UK or you're thinking of doing a bit of a travel, just say, you know, anyone's welcome. We're going to probably go to the National Rail Museum. I know it sounds boring, but it's got the Mallard and a few other things that I actually want to see. And we maybe might do a bit of a trip further north after that. I don't know what I'll do, but yeah, we'll see what budget allows, and we'll see what I can afford to do. This year's quite a tight year, running into what is I suppose the best way to describe it is it's running from famine to feast. So yeah, I'm just going to work my way through and deal with things as they come through. But nothing that I'm not concerned about or that I can't deal with. I'll be absolutely fine. Right, we're going to go on a raid, so please do stay chill, relax, enjoy yourself. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope you've had fun. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Sorry to those of you who have just arrived. Remember, this is a game. This is Pixels. If it gets to you, there's a different game mode to try. If you're still getting annoyed at the game, pick a different game. Don't worry, it's still going to be here. You know, you can still log in the next day. You've got loads of games in your Steam libraries or downloaded, you know, or you can go and watch YouTube and watch other people. You know, go and watch people on Twitch. Have fun, have a laugh. Don't worry about it. It's not a problem. It's absolutely not a problem. Okay. Worst things happen in life. This is where we come to escape and have fun. Okay? So, big hugs, big love. Thank you, everybody. Stay where you are. I hope you have fun. I hope you enjoy yourself. And I will catch you all really, really soon. But yeah, but thank you, everybody. Worst player NA. How dare you take my title? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. That's really kind of you. But big love, big hugs to you all. See you soon. Have a good evening. And I'll catch you really, really soon. Right there. Good night, everybody. Thank you.